So the histogram below shows the distribution of the population size of 48 countries. So that is our N. So we know that 48 countries were surveyed in total. The number of these countries with a population size between 5 million and 20 million. So this up here is a frequency. So we just double check that. So we're saying between 5 and 20. So that would be these two those 4 categories there. Oh, sorry, 5. Between 5. So we're going to count this one. So what does that look like? 11. This one looks like 4. And this one's 2. So what would that be? 17. Good. Be careful that it said 5. So just reading off. The shape of this histogram would best describe. Now this one starts off out there and goes down. So that would be positive skewed. But this out here with an outlier. So is there one that says positive skewed with outliers? Mm-hmm. B. Okay, a group of students was given a comprehension test in which each received a mark out of 50. The results are displayed above in the histogram. So you always have a look and see what this is. This is actually a number count there. So, and now they're asking me for the percentage. So remember when I said percentage, we're going to write, that means it's an amount out of the total times 100. That's how. Now, a percentage of students who received at least a 30. So if I go to 30, I want everything along there. So if I got, what's that, 10, 11, that's 12. What's that one? 5, 6, 7. Then I've got 4 and 3. So the amount I have, I'd add all them up. It's 12 plus 7 plus 4 plus 3 out of the total number. So I need to know how many, and did it say how many? No. So I have to count up how many in total as well. So we've got 15, what's that, 14, 10, 11, 12, 8, 4 and 1. So if we add all of them up, so what I'm adding is all the numbers up, plus 12 plus 7 plus 4, plus 3, that will give me the total. So what does this all work out to? All right, so we get roughly 33%. So the median mark would be closest to. Now this is what people struggle with. So finding the median in a histogram. What you need to do, so finding the median in histogram. So remember, we know that you can find the median at the n plus 1 over 2 position. So if you said we worked out up here, we had 77 people. So if we do, that was n, so 77 plus 1 over 2 would be, what would that be, 36? No? Is that correct? No. 39 even? Sorry? Yes? So the 39th spot. So what you've got to do, you're looking for the 39th spot. You have to start at the beginning and you want to go in until you've counted up 39. So what I mean by that, I'll go 1 to 4, that's 5. Then add another 8, that'd be 13. Add another 12, that'd be 25. Add another 14 would be 39. So I've hit the 39th spot. So it's right on here and here. And they're saying, so it'd be roughly between, what's that, 25 and 30. So there should only be one number between that, 25 and 30, and it's D, okay? So that's how we find. Okay, the histogram displays the weight distribution. Sorry, it cut off here, sorry, but it's 143 birds of different species living in a small zoo. So here, N is 143. Describe the shape of the distribution displayed in the histogram. Note possible outliers, if any. So I would say positively skewed with possible outliers. Because there's some there. No, I just say with possible outliers. Because you don't really know if they are, so let's just say possible. Alright, so we get our one mark. What percentage, so here again, we know percentage is, we want the amount over the total times 100. So we know the total was 143. What percentage of these birds weigh less than 1,000? So here is the 1,000, and we count up the frequency, and it looks like 102, yeah? 102 times 100, and that's how we'll do that to get the 1 mark. All right, we should be taking note that it says 1 decimal place. So I got 71.3%, okay? So the number of families were surveyed to see how many cans of beans they consumed in 3-month period. The results are shown in the histogram. So here is number. It's not a percentage, it's a number. The results are shown. The percentage of these families who consumed more than 15 cans of beans in the 3 months are closest to. So once again, we've got a percentage. So we want to say it's the percentage equals the amount over the total times 100. So the amount is how many did more than 15. So more than 15 is that way. So I've got 25 plus 10 plus 5. So what that would be 40 over the total. So I've got to add these ones. So 40 plus 30 is 70 plus 15 is 85 plus another 5 is 90. So times 100. So what do we get? So we get 44%. Beautiful. Okay, so just be careful. Quite easy once you break the question up, but people will rush through and write the wrong thing. Okay, with this one, question 1, this is going to be easy because it's question 1 from the exam. The shape of the distribution. This one is negatively skewed. Now, here we go. Here, the histogram shows the distributions of marks by 52 students. So up here, they told me 52. Down here, they're asking me for the median mark. So remember, the median can be found at n plus 1 divided by 2 spot. It's at that spot, okay? So if I do 52 plus 1 divided by 2, it's going to be at the 26.5 position. Yes? Is that right?
Yep, that's right.
So what you have to do is count along. So you look at the frequency here. This is 1. Then you've got 2. So, and then 2, 3, 3. I'm just counting them up. 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So if I go along and do a cumulative, like adding up, like so you go 1 to 2 is 3, add another 3 is 6, add another 3 is 9, another 5 is 14, 20, 7. What do we need? So it was somewhere in here. It happened in there, didn't it? The 26 must have been and a half, must have been in there. So somewhere between 30 and 35. Is that an answer?
Yep.
C.